It's so exciting. Creative Craft Products, the exclusive brand at CraftStash, have brought out a huge new range of tools that you are going to need in your craft room. I'm going to quickly run through all the new items. This includes die cutting machines, scoreboards, cutters, different things for your mixed media. Honestly, you're going to love everything. So I'll run through everything very quickly and you will see more details on the YouTube channel about each and every one of these in due course. Now, where do we start? Let's start first of all, I think, with the largest items. We have two, not one, but two new die cutting machines that you are absolutely going to love. So here we have the 3-in-1 die cutting and embossing machine, and this is around about your A5 size plates. And we also have the mini die cutting machine as well. So perfect for your smaller items to just stay sat on your desk. Let's take a look at this one very quickly. First of all, this is absolutely brilliant. Now, let me hold it up first. We have the handle that you can actually remove as well if you want to really store it away. As you can see, it's got a tiny footprint. We have got dials on the side for your different techniques. So we've got 3D embossing folders, we've got die cutting, and we've got letterpress and 2D embossing folders. We also have a variation here in the pressure. So it may be that you're cutting dies or embossing folders that aren't your standard sizes or thicknesses. So you can adjust that there. Maybe if you're going through different materials and you need a bit more pressure, you can absolutely adapt it to how you need. Now this is great as well because not only do you have the plates that fold out, making this, as I say, a small footprint but really easy to use, larger, you've also then got suction pads on that, so that's not going to move anywhere, and you get all the plates you could possibly need. Now I've been using this for the last few weeks and I have to say I'm absolutely in love with it. Then the mini, much the same quality as the larger die cutting machine that we've just seen, but of course on a much smaller scale. So this one also has a lock to suction the base onto your desk, your craft desk, your table, wherever you are crafting. And you also have all the mats that you need, including an embossing mat as well. Now, sticking with innovative tools, we've got the fold score and finishing tool. So this is not only your 12-inch trimmer, you've also got a scoreboard on here, you've got punches on here for your corners and your notches. Honestly, this is the one tool that is going to stay on your desk all the time. So again, storage isn't an issue. It is the same size as a regular trimmer, but it opens up nice and wide. Now we have this huge grid. This is a scoreboard like you've never seen before because you've not only got your vertical lines, you've also got your horizontal lines. You have got your trimmer attached here also. You have your thumb notch and your corner punch attached to the board so that you don't lose them. And if we turn this over, we can lock this into place open if we want to. We can empty the punches there as well of all the little bits of paper. We have our scoring tool hidden away too. And we also have two of the pegs for the bow maker that is conveniently on the edge here. This does absolutely everything in one piece. It's amazing. It's definitely going to take the place of lots and lots of different tools that I've got in my craft room at the moment. Then something that I've been waiting for a long time because I love my drawing, my tracing, my watercolor, my hand lettering, the LED tracing light box. Now this one isn't huge as some are because some of them are so big I just don't have room for them on my craft desk. But as you can see, this is a lovely size. This is going to be absolutely perfect for what I need. And it has 3 different brightness settings too. It's lovely and smooth. It's really, really lightweight. It has pads on the base so that it's not going to move around on your desk either. And because it's so slim, it will just simply sit in a bookshelf or even in your paper storage, and it'll be nicely hidden away when you're not using it. Now, you all absolutely loved the stamping platform that Creative Craft Products last brought out. We have got a new and improved version now because this is the stamp platform and the alignment guide. So as before, we have the soft foam backing to help that not slip around on your surface. This time the lid is completely removable and you do have the magnetic base too. So you also have these pegs. So if you want to just use a smaller platform like this and do, for example, some repeated stamping, you can easily do that simply by placing the ends into the pegs, press down. You can move along 1, 2, however many you wish, press down again and continue this to get your even spacing between your stamping. Now, as with the previous stamping platform, we also have the grid that then clicks on with the pegs. So you're always going to line up in exactly the same place rather than a hinged lid this time. And you have the, what I call the bouncy stoppers here. So when you place your stamped platform here down onto the top of your paper, you're not immediately stamping. So you can see where you're going to stamp before you commit to pressing down and making the stamped impression. Now, we all know you love the large Creative Craft Products scoreboard, but now we have the smaller version as well. So this one has the bone folder included, and we have the inches along the top here and the centimeters down the bottom and on the other side. So you can work out your inches and your centimeters, whichever you prefer to work in. This is, again, a really nice compact one. It's going to fit in your craft tote and give you really nice deep score lines. Now, this next product, the magnetic circle cutter, is created to work with the Creative Craft Products magnetic craft mat, but you can use it if you have any other magnetic surface to use. So this has a magnetic base, as you can see here, but you also have lots of other features on it as well. So this circle cutter is really safe to use. You can simply move the blade up and down away from the center of the circle, the magnet here, to give yourself various circles all the way from 3.5 inches up to 12 inches. So you simply lock the blade in place where you need it by turning the orange handle there until it's tight. And you have a safety feature here so that you can lower and lock in the blade while you're using it and lift it up, release it out of sight from underneath when you're not using it. You also have handy storage in the handle here for your blades, so you're never going to lose them. And we do have replacement blades available for this too. Now, something you've all been asking for a very long time is about your die storage. So these die storage wallets come with magnetic sheets and the handy pockets to pop inside and store them away nice and neat and tidy, really cleaning up your craft space. So now we also have 3 new items if you love your mixed media. We have got our acrylic block set. So there are 9 acrylic blocks in this set, various sizes. Don't forget to take the protective coating off of each side of each block. These are going to be absolutely perfect for your stamping, particularly when you're doing things like mixed media and you can't use a stamping platform. We've also got the continuous spray bottle. Now, I am really excited about this one. As you can see, you've got lots of space for your water, and when you depress the trigger, you can have a continuous spray of water if you need for your project. And then there's the detail blending brushes. There's 12 blending brushes in here. There's various sizes, but they are all mini. So these are smaller than the stencil brushes that Creative Craft Products have bought you in the past. And these are really going to get into the detail of your stamped images and your stencils. And lastly, I am so excited about these because I use these card blanks all the time. These are plain white. We have got a range of 300 and 250 GSM here. We have got the 5x7 inch, the 8x8 inch, the 7x7 inch, and the 6x6 inch card bases and envelopes included. These are packs of 25 in the 8x8 and the 7x7, and then we've got 50 of the 5x7 and the 6x6. So definitely be stocking up on these whilst they're still in stock. I can see these flying out very quickly. So they are all the new items from Creative Craft Products. I hope you love them as much as me. I'm really excited to get some more in-depth tutorials going on this YouTube channel for you, but definitely go and take a look. You'll find all the details down below in the description, and honestly, the prices are absolutely phenomenal, which is something that Creative Craft Products always does very well. I can't wait to start using these, and I can't wait to see what you make with them also.